The game being reviewed today is part of our SharePlay program. Head over to our website for more details to try before you buy.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to WWTF. You want to press the game show, MikeC.
I'm Fred White.
Today we're talking to you about Resident Evil 2.
Now, you can currently catch this on PlayStation, Xbox, and you can catch it on Steam. But before we start talking about it, as always, we'd like to give it a number of facts.
Right.
Mike, how many facts do you give it?
Actually, I give this game a 5, Fred.
Alright, Mike, I'm going to give it a 5 too as well.
Awesome game, man. I've never played Resident Evil 2, but as far as it seemed like they did a great job of redoing this thing. Because I've seen some graphics of the previous one, of Resident Evil 2, you know, when it first came out and everything. It looks phenomenal. They really took their time with the details. They built it up from the ground up. Streaming it, you really won't catch all the details. I mean, you streamed it the other day, and you can see like the intricacies as far as the lighting, as far as his hair movement and stuff like that. Just the little details and everything, they just got right to the T. The sound is phenomenal. They really did a good job with sounds and everything like that. If you guys take a look at the stream, we thought it was Fred making the noise one time as far as the zombie and everything, right? He said, oh, is that she? Is that it? There's something just got me and everything, right? So had a real good time. I encourage you guys to check out the stream, man. A lot of good jump scares. This is jump scares plentiful throughout. So if you have somebody like Fred, have somebody in the room with you, because you will be jumping all over the place. Just even your shadows will scare you, okay? But the game just does everything well, man. It just seems like it's well put together. You definitely, of course, it's backtracking and so that, but that's with a Resident Evil game to open up stuff and everything like that. You really feel rewarded when you open up items and you find things and everything like that. That has always been a great thing with the Resident Evil franchise or whatever. As far as you open up items to get you to a new path and do certain things. There's a whole lot more customization, like you can make gunpowder. I don't know the other one. Could you do gunpowder? As far as
I don't know if they had gunpowder in Resident Evil 2.
But it gives you a whole lot of different options as far as for this, you know, like making your gunpowder, making your bullets and stuff like that. I was like, wow, blown away. Because Resident Evil 4, you never could do that. You find a bullet, then you have a bullet. But nothing like making your own bullets and everything like that. So, great story. Really enjoyed this game, man. I'm enjoying playing it now. Look forward to playing it more. Probably right after this episode, I'll probably play it more, man. But very good game. They did a great job putting this stuff together, man. And I'm like, in awe, you know, as far as just to see how stuff, if you look back at the first Resident Evil, you wonder like, how the heck can I play the game? But it was in the story, man. It got you, you never had nothing like this before as far as in Resident Evil, but they seem to keep with the tradition. This is what a truly remaster is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just say up-res the graphics and just still put out the same game. They built this thing from the ground up, so, and the proof is in the pudding, so beautiful game, correct?
Now, I know what I was saying, like about games having the cinematography as gameplay, as actual gameplay, and this is what I meant. Right. The cinematography that we had, like on PlayStation 2, is equivalent to what we have now in gameplay, and the game looks phenomenal, man. Especially if you have a HDR supported. Now, it looks better on the Xbox than it does on the PlayStation, in my opinion. And I encourage y'all to watch Marcus Elbows. I'll put a link in the description. But I encourage y'all to watch his review of Resident Evil because he's playing it on the PC. And we don't currently have it on the PC yet. But this game looks awesome, man. I mean, the jump scares, I necessarily don't like to play these type games if nobody's in the house because my nerves just bad. You're going to just chop it up as that. But the detail, just the minute detail and the placement of certain items, like we were playing it before we started the show, and Mike was talking about this doll that was sitting up on this cabinet. He was like, should I shoot it? But it has no effect in the game other than the filler, and they put a lot of detail in this stuff. Now, you can go back and forth where some of the similarities are in the original, but it's just they enhanced it. It's like they scrapped it. And then was like, okay, we're going to build each room from the jump, from the ground up. It's not we're going to take the old and then try to enhance it a little bit and not do a lot of details. But it seemed like they built this game from the ground up. And I wouldn't necessarily call it a remake.
Right.
I would call this just Resident Evil 2.
Right. Okay.
But it is, man, this game, I'm telling you, if you got bad nerves like me, you're not going to be able to play this game alone. No way. And I was sitting up here jumping while Mike and I was sitting up here playing it together, and Mike was right beside me. So,
almost got it. Lord Jesus.
Man, this game is so awesome, man.
Right.
And you know what? I know we talking about the games, but you know how I do. I kind of drift off the side of the road a little bit. But if they would have kept the movies going in the direction that these games were, to me, it would have been a better series of the Resident Evil movies. Right. So hopefully they scrap that.
They said they doing a reboot though. They're doing a reboot of Resident Evil, so they're supposed to be starting. And I think they said they're going to do it from the actual games. So yeah, hopefully they do it justice and do it right. So we shall see. Because these karate kicks and all this other stuff that was in all these other movies, I'm like, where did that come from? You know what I'm saying? Oh man! But yo, man, if y'all could go back and look at the original footage from, I think it first came out on PlayStation, the original PlayStation, and look at where it is now, and compare it side by side, your jaw would drop and hit the floor hard, man. This game is awesome. I praise Capcom for doing a game that is worthy of the console that is going on. Yes. And now, like I said, I didn't play it on the PC, but I guarantee you, Capcom harnessed the power of all these systems, whether it's on the Xbox, PlayStation, or PC. They harness the hell out of the power of these units to create what you see now. Now, this game is part of our Share Play program with our Patreon members, and like Mike said, it doesn't do it justice when it's share playing, man. This game is ridiculous, man. Oh my God. I can't say no more about it. Let's give a final verdict, bro. Final verdict, Mike. Fred. Yes, sir. Is this a buy, pass, or rent? You better go out and get this. I agree with you. You better buy it, man. Any game like this, man, just go ahead and get it, man. You need it for the system. Yeah. For whatever system you got, man, it will do. Oh, it doesn't come out on Switch, so. Yeah. So, sorry, Switch. So, no Switch for you. But it comes out on everything else. Whatever system you get it on, man, you're going to have a great time with this game. You won't be disappointed. Awesome game. Definitely worth the price of admission. So, this is a game worthy of its cause. I know a lot of games come out like remakes and all that stuff. $20, that's what I think. As far as if you doing a remake will be, but this is worthy. This will feel like a brand new game, right? And this will be one time when I would even say the collector's edition is worth getting too. Now the collector's edition, I believe, will run you about $100 if you can find it, because it's real scarce right now. If you can find that and get them figurines and all that, I'm telling you, man, it's worth. No matter how much you pay for that, whether you get the deluxe version or the standard version, it's worth it. Well. Okay. That's it, man. Resident Evil, go get it. So, like always, you guys can hit us up at thagamersshow@gmail.com. That's the Gamer Show for the day. Don't forget to head on the Facebook store page to find low prices. Don't forget to hit us up on vTime. Don't forget to subscribe. Become a Gamer Club member. And please remember to like, subscribe, and follow all our social media networks. Join our Steam West community and our website community where you can get some free stuff. Right. And we'll see you next time on WWTF. We want the facts. The Gamer Show. See you next time. Keep watching. Thanks for tuning in.